looking for this and this and this and that to match what you bought.
And we're always talking about the one-stop shop, and what makes it so nice is getting into your location. Because up the street from you, when Diane and I went, they had this public parking area.
Right.
We went there. We went up one side of the street, crossed, went down the other. Absolutely perfect, calm. You don't have to worry about all this traffic, this and that. And it was so easy. That, and you go in the store, and you were the last store, and then we're in the car, and we're gone to eat. I mean, it cannot get any easier.
It is not any easier, and everything in Old Town is top quality. The restaurants are the best, because if they're not, they won't survive.
That's true.
This is such a tourist area, and people are very picky, and all the restaurants are wonderful. When people come in and ask, where should we eat, it's like it doesn't matter. I mean, wherever you go is going to be fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And all the shops are beautiful, and all the people that work in the shops are friendly. It's just a really nice place to come and spend the day. We have tons of tourists coming in. A lot of L.A. people come and shop down here now. And with the power outage yesterday, there were tons of people in town that escaped from San Diego and the desert, and they all came to Temecula. They said they had trouble getting a room because all the hotels were filled with people who had no power.
You know, Cathy, listening to you makes me realize why my son is going to turn 25. His birthday's in November, and that's where he wants to go. That's where he wants to go for his birthday, and just go wine tasting and have dinner out there. So maybe between now and then I can get some tips from you on some good dinner locations. You say everywhere, but someplace kind of fun for a group that's at that age bracket.
You should eat up in wine country. Most of the wineries up there now do have gourmet quality restaurants with world-renowned chefs, and it's just a special thing to do. It's not like just going to a restaurant. You're actually eating out in the vines in some of the wineries, and it would be a nice thing to do for him for 25. I remember 25. Well, not really.
I want to forget 25.
I love watching. I mean, he's so much fun. Their whole group is so much fun. Just remembering all that, energy and excitement. They bring so much, even to our little older crowd when they show up. They bring so much to the table. So I love being with them. Love hanging out with my adult children.
Okay, well, Cathy, thank you so much for your time, honey.
Well, thank you.
And I will talk to you soon. We'll make arrangements for the fashion show and, all of that other good stuff, and come on down and visit you.
Perfect. I would love to see you guys again. I had such a good time when you were in here last time.
Thank you.
We. So you have a great weekend, Cathy, and we'll see you at Up Your Alley.
Yes, you will. Thank you so much. And remember to come to the bridal show, because it's going to be awesome.
Yes, and what we'll do is we'll bump it out one more time right before the event. And, I'll talk to Paul Lane on the morning show. Have Aaron bump it out, too. That would be kind of nice.
That would be awesome. Yes, it would. Because it's an important thing. We need to get the word out of things that are happening in the Inland Empire. That's the hardest thing that we face here, is getting the word out.
Yeah, it's amazing how many activities are actually going on that we don't even hear about.
Exactly. But this one now everybody knows about because of you.
That's right.
Okay, well, Cathy, we got to let you go. I'm looking at the clock here. And thank you. Say hello to everybody for us, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, girls.
You're welcome.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
She is such a nice lady.
You would really like her, Christina.
I like her voice. That you can see a lot. You know what I mean when someone speaks, and she's bubbly. She's honest. She's sweet. She cares. I like that. I can tell.
Oh, she's a character. A lot of fun. And before we get to the next caller, again, if you want to call in for free tickets for Chubby Checker on 17th of September at 8 p.m. at the California Theater of Performing Arts, the numbers is 888-909-1050, 888-909-1050, or 909-888-5222. Come on, call in, and we have these tickets, and we want to give them away.
I think we have had a lot of calls, so I don't know how many are left. But
well, we'll find out.
Yeah,
right.
Keep calling, guys.
Yes, and now, Brett, who do we have on next, please?
We have Dave Pratt from Dreams Consulting Designs, and thank you for the update. I actually talked with Sherry in San Bernardino, and she's gonna go to Chubby Checker next Saturday.
Right. Very good.
So Diane, Christina, and Bev, we have Dave Pratt on the line.
Hi, Dave.
Thank you. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
How's everything with you girls?
We're doing good.
Great.
You had a little trio going here. Everybody's going high on different pitches.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and so, Diane, do you want to start this one? Of course you do.
Of course. When it comes to yards, she always puts it on me because she knows I do yard work.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, heck, just before we got on the air, she's shopping through a magazine for all kinds of things that most women wouldn't be looking for. What is this? Lawn utensils or something?
It's called. and they're not exaggerating. I have a flyer for Florian ratchet cut pruning tools. And I like tools.
Well, if you need a full set of gardening tools such as cultivators, whatever, I can set you up with those.
Oh.
I used to work with a manufacturing plant in Yorba Linda, and we manufactured hand pruners, pulp pruners, cultivators, everything for the backyard.
It's like you're right now you are talking dirty to Diane. She just loves that.
Well, you know.
Poor Dave. Poor Dave.
He's probably blushing over the phone.
A little bit. I'm in front of a customer's house right now, and they're kind of staring at me like, "Wow, what's going on?" So, hey, I just wanted to thank you, Bev, because I got a couple calls from a couple people the week before last, and we talked on the phone.
Fantastic.
And then I also met with a couple other people who were thinking about moving forward on a project, and they're just super nice people. And I surprised them because I didn't charge them anything for the consulting, and I just they said that they were your listeners, and I just wanted to do something nice. And I can't always do that, but I'd like to surprise people from time to time.
That's awesome.
Thank you. You just made our day.
Well,
you guys are awesome.
I hope it proves to be profitable for you.
Well, we never recommend anybody that we don't trust with our KCAA 1050 AM listeners, and we trust you, and we like your work, and we like what you do, and that's what you really inspired us to want to do more right now. Thank you.
Well, now is the time because the wintertime is coming up, and people need to be looking at the drainage for their backyard because with the rain and even in some parts with the snow, when the water comes down, it's got to go someplace. And a lot of people do not have drains, or the concrete's cracking, or they don't have overhead patio covers.
Right.
And if they, want to set up an appointment before the holidays, I can come in, get it looking, incredible for the families to come over for either, Thanksgiving or Halloween or, all the different holiday festivals. Can you imagine sitting in your backyard with a fire pit with 6 people sitting around just talking, relaxed? You don't have to worry about anybody slipping or falling, and everybody's relaxed in a nice family situation.
Sounds fabulous. I think
that's what life's all about.
With what you just said, David, I actually could sit around with my relatives for about an hour.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is.
I'm proud of you.
Well, 5 minutes to an hour that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
It is.
And no one's fallen in the pit yet. That's great.
I know. I love that. And Dave, real quick, I know that you're at a customer's location, but real quick, could you give all of our listeners an upgrade or an update on what you do?
Or an upgrade. They'd like that too.
That works also. Yeah, what I do is I come out, I interview with a client, and then I help with them with their ideas to design a nice patio backyard for the back of the house where they live, maybe in the front yard or maybe a brand new driveway. And I also help bring in a couple other people who can put in patio covers. We can install fire pits, work with paver stones, slate, whatever they're actually looking for. But at the same time, I work with their budget so that they can enjoy their backyard, their family is taken care of, and everybody enjoys themselves during a difficult, economic time.
Fantastic.
That's great.
You want to bump out your phone number, my dear?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
714-588-8634, or you can go on to Facebook on Dream Consulting, and you'll see some of my work. I've been, continually trying to put up more pictures.
Great. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go check that out.
Me too.
And if you need garden tools, let me know also.
I will have to. Do you have any of that information on your page?
I do not.
Okay.
I can call a friend, and we can definitely get that taken care of.
Wonderful.
It
Thank
sounds
you, Dave.
good. Well,
all right, girls.
thank you so much for calling, and have a good meet with your new customers there, and say hello to the family for us, and we'll talk to you soon.
I would love to.
Thanks,
You
Dave.
have a great day.
You too.
Bye, Dave.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boy, isn't that nice?
That's wonderful.
Yes.
That's great.
And David's phone number, again, is 714-588-8634. Again, that number is 714-588-8634. And these three ladies here, we already discussed it. We've seen his work, and we give him our stamp of approval.
Absolutely.
Yes, so if you want somebody to come on down, give you the fairest price, and the man knows his business, give him a call, because, it's this time with the economy and everything, people need somebody that's going to back up on what they say, and that's what he does.
And wasn't that nice? He gave the free consult to the listener.
Yes.
Great.
Because they mentioned the show,
Yeah.
so be sure and do that.
Yeah, mention the show when you talk to him.
Yes, I hope they will, and we'll keep on talking about him. Now, talking about things, you are going to be going to the fair on Saturday, the LA Fair?
I am going to the LA County Fair. I love to go to the fair, not just because, I don't do the rides and that sort of thing, but I love to see the
why
exhibits.
not?
Yeah. Well, because I like bigger ones. Anyway, so back to the fair. It's from now till October 2nd, and I wanted to let our listeners know where you can get the best deal on your tickets. At Costco, you get a 4-pack of tickets for $55. That includes your parking pass and 44 game or ride tickets. And then if you're not needing a 4-pack of tickets, you can go to Ralph's, and they have the any day tickets for $10 each.
Hey, that ain't bad.
No, so you're going to save money. Also, Walgreens has a $25 pass for the entire length of the fair.
Wow.
So you can use it over and over. That's a heck of a deal.
That's a good
so
deal.
then all you do is pay your parking fee.
Yeah, I shouldn't ask you, did that include in parking, but you already answered my
4-pack,
question.
yes.
Yes. That's not
Yes.
bad. Because, see, it's that parking that gets you.
Well, yes.
You
And
know what I
LA
mean?
County Fair is big. They have so much entertainment down there, too.
Mhm.
So I wanted to say that's how you get your good deals on the tickets, guys. And there's a couple vendors I do want to check out that one we've talked about before, and that was the nail stamp art. And, for all women of all ages enjoy having a little doodad on their fingernails once in a while. Instead of paying $5 for one little embellishment on your nail, you can get these little kits with templates, and they're very affordable. And it's by Konad, Konad. Anyway, so I'm going to go down and find Donna Spencer down there and look at all the things she has. So you're going to want to go down to the fair and check out these vendors. They have great stuff besides the fried food. Yeah.
And see, fried food I don't like, so I'll bring a pick-a-nick-a-nick, and bring my veggies and all that good stuff. And, looking also, when Diane and I were talking about the nail kit thing, that's good gifts, especially if you have nieces or grandchildren or know somebody with little munchkins.
Yep.
These would be terrific for them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea for... Well, especially the younger girls. They probably do the nail art more than
we do.
Say older ladies, yes. So
hey, call yourself old. We're not old.
I said older.
Okay,
we're older than them.
Actually, I have some clientele that's a lot older than me, and they actually sparkle their toes, and they look great, from head to toe, and they care now about their toes. And I'm a little more on the conservative side, but I'd be game once in a while to put a little sparkle in my life,
and
a little sparkle in my little zippity doodah on my toes, and get my
do that again, little zippity doodahs.
I like this because it's